Soojin is the queen of the fish tank, obviously. We have many little snail friends along our way here. I like to think because the snails live inside of the gravel here and the rocks, they live underneath. So when they go to sleep and stuff, you see one there, they go inside of the rocks and go to sleep. So, or on the logs, inside the logs and stuff. And I just like to think of it as like those are their little houses and stuff, which is so cute to think about and so fun. She is such an excited and happy fish right now. She really just, I think she wants to eat though. And I see these, okay, don't judge it. These plants have a lot of stuff on them. I just need to get rid of them basically. But luckily it's just black algae, which isn't like harmful or anything, that it definitely doesn't look nice. So we're gonna figure that out. And right now I think somebody is very hungry. Okay, so look at her, she's so excited. Someone's hungry. Someone's so hungry. Such a cute little fish too. She's such a good girl. So this is feeding her. I also need to fill the tank with some more water right now too, just because we're not low on water, but we definitely could use a little bit more. So we're gonna just grab and you watch her eat it. This big of a piece. Look at, ready, Soojin? Back here. Turn around. Yummy. And what's that? Yum. Oh yeah, that's a big piece for her, but she can eat it. She'll break it up anyways. She's fine. She has a good time with it. Yep. There she eats it up. That's so... She's the most adorable fish ever. Okay, I'll give her one more. Maybe two even. I don't know. Here, girl. Ready? There you go. Oh, that's turned into like 3 pieces there. It's so delicious. I might feed her a little more. Maybe she could get a treat if she's good. Treat, it would be a bloodworm. She loves bloodworms. So good, but I used to feed her bloodworms a lot, and then I realized that you probably shouldn't be feeding them those treats as much, especially because the snail population will also boom, you know. Okay, snails will overflow, and that's never really something that you want to happen. Here you go, girl. Eat one more. Very nice. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, break it up. And then whatever else is there, the snails will obviously eat. But we do have a very booming snail population right now. So I'm gonna have to do some kind of eradication, if that's the right word, for them at some point. But right now, they're keeping the tank clean. They're not causing me any issues. They have a good time together. There's not too many of them. But I'm sure at some point it will become a problem and I'll have to take care of that. But for now, everything's looking good. Also, I do want to clear some stuff up. So I know the reflection in my room is like there right now, and I try. So the filter there, I just don't want any, like, if anyone watches this video, I don't want anyone saying anything about my tank, because I have been into betta fish for a long time. I do a lot of research. I make sure that I'm doing all the right things always. So yeah, first thing I want to point out is that I do know my filter might look a little bit harsh right now. That's okay. The water is not filled up to the entire water level right now, which I am gonna fix in a few minutes. I just have to pour some more water in there. You know how it is. Condition it and stuff. So I'm just gonna put my hand up so you can see better. But the filter here, see, it does look a little bit strong, which it is relatively strong for a betta fish tank, but I have realized that she does enjoy swimming through the bubbles a lot and she doesn't have any trouble, you know, swimming through there. So I don't really have any like problem with it now. She has no problem. She's a strong swimmer, as you can see, and you know, she enjoys I don't know, the filter's nice. She doesn't mind it at all. It's not too harsh for her, you know, so it's yeah, not a problem. Obviously the temperature is always at a good temperature. Algae is, you know, it's not harmful. It won't be bad for her. The snails do a good job of cleaning it up, and like I mentioned before, there is the black algae on these leaves, but it's not really harmful for them, so I'm not really worried about that. Which I will, once in a while, I will take it's just because of the overhead light I have, which I know that betas are supposed to have darker lighting, but she gets a little more active in the light, and I think that she enjoys having it, because I watch her behavior with you know, an experiment with different things to see what she likes and doesn't like, and she stays a little more active during the light time, obviously, but it's also just nicer for everything else to keep growing. In fact, my Anubias plant grew and bloomed a flower, which is so beautiful and nice, and it just looks amazing. I am so happy with that. It's so cool. And yeah, but everything in here is very well maintained. I love my beta so much. She is my pride and joy, and I have a lot of fun caring for her, and she has a lot of fun swimming around the tank. I've made this, every time I clean the tank, I actually rearrange all the decorations and stuff just to keep her stimulated and keep her, you know, exploring and happy, having a good time. She's always exploring around the tank after she's eaten, of course, because if she hasn't eaten, she's up at the top begging me for food. But when she's eaten, usually she's just exploring around the tank. She does get really excited when I come up. Sometimes she'll follow my finger. I don't know if she will right now. Nope, she's into other stuff right now, but I swear she does. But yeah, and the plants are all healthy right now, except that, which I'm gonna have to, I'll just take, like, once I clean the tank, I'll take out, like, these dead plants, you know? But the snails keep the plants relatively clean. Just the ones up here are definitely harder to clean just because of the, you know, the light up there. But I think the lighting is at a good place right now. She's happy with it. I mean, obviously she doesn't look upset about it, so I don't know. The only thing I do worry about is the bubbling at the top, but I think that's normal and fine. She seems happy. We're all happy, so yeah. And everyone's getting enough of everything. She's a good fish.